Hi everyone and anyone in between. Welcome to my channel. This channel will probably be a little bit of everything. I'll probably divide the channel up in a little later. But to give you an idea of what is likely to come in this channel, a little bit about myself is called for. There will be three main areas which I will cover: motorcycles, art and sexology and their related topics. Where to begin? Well, I will not bore you with all my academic achievements throughout the years. However, to give you a feel of things, I have various certificates and a diploma in visual art. I also have 2 bachelor degrees, one in psychology and the other in fine art. Before I finished my bachelor in fine art, I decided to follow one of my other passions and started a graduate diploma in sexology. Yes, you did hear that right. Never thought I would actually be doing it. I had always been interested in it, but I did it. Before the end of the graduate diploma, I decided to go on to do my Masters of Sexology, which is where I'm at the moment, facing my big research project. And what is my research topic? It is orgasmic capacity and experience of orgasm following post-bottom surgery for trans women. I would have included trans men in the research project, however, due to time constraints, this project had to be restricted. My original intention was to include trans men. I'm considering going on to do a PhD at the end of my Masters, so I intend to be more inclusive in that research and include other genders as well. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would even have the grace to be studying a Masters, let alone be considering going on to do a PhD. But anyway, now if you thought my academic achievements were all over the place, my work history has been just as varied. I have been a general helping hand, a labourer, a farm hand. I've worked in the IT field from computer technician, web administrator manager and website designer. After working on my arts degrees and during my sexology degree, I reinvented myself yet again, and I spent 8 months working as a dominatrix. Yes, you did hear that. Interestingly, one of the clients gave me the idea for my current master's research. Now, if you have stayed this long, you may be wondering where I am at with everything. But before I get into that, perhaps a little bit about myself, at least to get a bigger picture of who I am and the type of things which may appear on this channel. A few years ago, I decided that it was about time to get off my ass and do something I've always wanted to do. So I learned to ride a motorcycle. It was not easy, at least when it came to the practical riding test. I experienced high amounts of anxiety, which resulted in me making silly mistakes which I do not normally make. So it took me a few tries to pass the practical test, but I did it in the end. Needless to say, my car does not get driven much these days. Interestingly, I later upgraded my license to be an open class and passed the test first time, no problems. I have an interest in witchcraft, and it goes without saying I'm very much interested in art. I mainly do figure and portrait paintings and drawings. The latest is also I make candles. So before that sidetrack, yes, I am prone to that at times. My interest in sexology seems to be based around education and passing it on to anyone who will listen, whatever the topic matter may be. My speciality is in gender and sexual diversity. So in my off time, I think I have some of that. I try to focus on my artwork, maintaining my motorcycle and making beeswax candles. So as you can imagine, this channel is going to have motorcycle related items, sexology related stuff and art, all three very big things in my life. I may throw some candle making tutorials in there just for fun of it. But for now, this is me signing off. Don't forget, if you like the content, like, subscribe and click the bell to be notified of any updates.